Hi, I'm Scott Willison, owner of the Confluence Fly Shop in Bellingham, Washington. It's early August here in northwestern Washington. We got a lot of hot, dry weather, and we're still seeing bugs hatching on some of our mountain creeks, but we're seeing a lot of terrestrials, ants and beetles, even a few grasshoppers showing up as well. So today I'm going to tie one of my favorite simple dry fly patterns for this time of year. It's a high Viz Para Ant. And it's fairly easy to see on the water, but I find fish will eat a lot of ants and beetles, and this little one just gets it done all through August and September. So anyway, I am starting out with a size 14 Daiichi 1180 dry fly hook that I've already debarbed, and as a thread I'm using 12-aught Veevus thread, which I really like, but 8-aught uni thread works just as well. And we're just going to lay down a little thread base here. And then we'll start by tying our rear portion of the fly. For that I'm going to use just a black Superfine dubbing. I like this stuff for my dry flies because it is a polypropylene dubbing, so it doesn't absorb water. We got a little bit more. Than I wanted. Always start with the little dubbing. It's easier to add to it than to get too much on there. And we're just gonna go back and forth. We're building up the abdomen of this little ant pattern, and my goal is to get somewhat of a ball here, and we're looking pretty good. We'll go ahead and wrap forward. We're going to put in our parachute post. For the parachute post, I am choosing to use McFlylon in orange. This is also polypropylene, so it doesn't absorb water. It's watershed treated as well, so this not only helps keep the fly afloat, but will really aid in visibility. So I'm going to lay that material up toward the eye, across the shank, and just figure eight wrap that in. And then before I start my post, I've got it figure eight wrapped on top of the hook here, but I'm actually going to rotate that 180 degrees and get it down to the bottom. We'll then pull our post material up, and I'm just wrapping my thread around the base of the post. We're going to go in front of, behind it, really get that thing in there. The key to tying a good parachute post is to really have your post secured into place. If you tie the post in poorly and it starts moving around on you, your hackle's going to come off pretty quickly. What I'm doing now is just going around the base of the post here to reinforce it and give myself a really good base on which to wind that hackle. Alright, for my hackle I'm going to use a size 14 whiting Grizzly. This is just from a 100 pack, so it's already pre-selected and ready to go. And when I tie this in, feather's got a curved side to it, so it's curving up here, and then it's got a side that'll curve down. I want to tie this in so that the curve is right up against the feather, or right up against my parachute post, I should say. So, and I had already stripped away a little bit of the fibers on the stem so that I can just wind that up to the top of my post here. And then I'm in good shape. Now we just need to do our abdomen. I'll twist on that debbing. This stuff's really fine and easy to twist onto your thread. So I'm just kind of figure eighting around the base of the post. I think I got a little bit more dubbing than I ultimately want, so we're just going to pull some of that off of there. All right, now comes hackle time. So just going to start at the top and work my way down. One wrap after the next. And when we get all the way to that base there, I'm going to take my thread, try not to trap any of those hackle fibers. And I'm going to rotate clockwise the opposite direction that I wound my hackle around the base there. Now that we've got that hackle secured, we're going to get in there very carefully and trim away that feather. And then to finish this fly, we'll add a little bit of brush on zap to our thread. And then take a few wraps around the base till we've used up that glue. And then I'm actually going to whip finish this around the base of the parachute post. There we go. We can cut our thread. I had a few fibers here on the bottom where I didn't want them, so we'll just trim those away. Trim up our parachute post, fluff that out so it floats nicely, and there you have it, a very simple high visibility parachute ant. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day.